Blessings, beloveds. Thank you so very much for joining me. This is your weekly love reading. It is for May 10th through 16th, 2021. We've got the Taurus new moon this week and a lot of Virgo energy, feminine energy coming in, really pushing us, catapulting us, the divine feminine Christ, whether you're male or female, pushing us up into our leadership and our holy girl roles as alchemists as well. And so God's been really removing the seed point of these repeated cycles of heartbreak and wounding and not trusting is what I'm hearing as well, heartbreak, loss, and just basically all of that stuff has been like beating you down and wounding and these sorts of things, betrayal. It's just taken its toll on the system and your value system, your confidence, your worth, and it's been the sadness as well as what I'm seeing, depression, the heartache, and the loss. It's been taken a toll here. And so this is a big opportunity this week for God to really push you and push the feminine equality forward, especially in the union and especially within yourself, so that you're not taking a backseat role in the relationship as a feminine. And it's pushing the equality component in both of you. So whatever part of the masculine felt that they were above the feminine, or there's not equality there, that's also being neutralized out. And it's really a time to support the divine feminine Christ movement forward, the true divine feminine Christ. So we'll see how, and this equality is what I keep hearing. So we'll see how this energies affect you this week. For the two of you, we've got the overall energies. We've got the Silver Sisters. Time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energies, number 9. So this could be especially around you as the feminine here. And we've also got the Six of Pentacles, which speaks more about things are coming into this balanced state of being, which God wants, right? This equality here. And we also have the Temperance card. So this is for you, I feel like, a week about you getting grounded and stable. And so these third-party karmics, this entity, this dark feminine, distorted feminine template basically here that was preventing you from being the divine feminine Christ, that's what's being neutralized out of you so that you can be harmonically balanced, is what I'm hearing as well. So this is rooted in your foundation is what I'm hearing. So things are completing here, but through this week you both are gonna get the balance necessary to continue bringing forward the union and the merging of the two of you becoming one whole, one of the same match as well, the frequency, the tones, the harmonics, so that you're the same vibrational match. And this is the quality component that God is bringing forward for the two of you this week, especially with the Six of Pentacles here. And it's going to neutralize whatever whatever was being put ahead of the true divine feminine Christ, and it could be around money, temptation, these sorts of energies that were put as ahead of the relationship, ahead of the divine feminine Christ. These are things, the components of stuff that need to be neutralized is what I'm hearing as well. So I think there is a big component of this week that you're going to have to focus specifically as the divine feminine Christ, whether you're male or female. I'm reading you as the feminine here. You're going to be having this focus this week on this specifically here to get the maximum out of this week for yourself. We've got cry for nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. Wow, we've got the Ace of Wands. So this new beginning is happening here, and it's like this Ace of Wands, triumphant success. It's interesting because this is like a chopped piece of wood, where the Ace of Wands is that tall rod. So something's happening this week. We've got the Magician for you as well here. So there could be a big change this week, or having manifestations come to fruition. You've got the power back here. That's this justice neutralization here. This karmic balance coming in is supporting you. Leave this victimhood away. Leave that behind here and get this new life force energy coming in, and feeling like the alchemical component of yourself is you've got that power, you've got that rod and the staff frequency here as well, the Holy Grail. So through this week, you're getting your power back. That's what this is all about here. Things are shifting forward here. There could be definitely a lot of like purification, but it feels like it's purification of the mind that's happening. So this is where this crying here, it could be like psychic attacks that have been getting at you and eating away at you here and keeping you in this state of sadness as well, that this is ending as well. So there's a protection, there's a wall between that energy entering in the two of you as well. This is where this neutralization could also be coming in with more of that justice frequency, where God's commanding that you two aren't, I'm hearing the words inseparable, so that these outside external, which looks like this distorted feminine energy coming in and separating you, that there's new levels of protection and distance from that happening for the two of you as well. And so this is part of like the mental component for you, or some sort of life force energy vampire frequency that's kept you suppressed and kept you emotionally suppressed. Now my solar plexus, I'm starting to burp, could be connected with your masculine power centers and the solar plexus as well here. And that's where this rod and staff coming in here is bringing anointment ceremonies, really bring that energy for you to move forward towards the union. This is an activation is what I'm hearing as well. So we also have beauty's truth, beauty, physical pleasure, sensuality. Wow, we've got this beautiful Ace of Cups card here as well. Beautiful energies. And there's that heartbreak wound, the Three of Swords. So this is a continuation of leaving these seed point issues that created heartbreak, emotional unfulfillment, that you're like leaving this. There's a seed, you're finding the seed point here of this value system. There could be a lot of communication that's coming through this week as well, that's supporting this shift for you, this new beginning. And then I also feel like part of these changes that are happening as well, it's like these things were detrimental on your health and well-being ultimately as well, and it could have been really toxically draining from you here. And draining your life force and your chi is what I'm hearing, the prana and chi that kept you from taking care of yourself, possibly having that energy to exercise, the motivation to look after yourself ultimately as well. So this is like a form of suppression that you're leaving this week here. And I'm hearing the words adultery. So this could be past partners and or within you, the seed point karma or trauma wounds, heartbreak wounds that would have kept you trapped. I'm seeing the word mission though, so this has been like your mission work to clear this, and so you're getting to that foundation here of attracting heartbreak wounds that's clearing for you, giving you a new beginning this week. Where you're getting that energy back, you're emotionally fulfilled. This is going to keep filling up here, and then you're not going to be attracting those heartbreak relationships any longer, or people that weren't able to give you love. So that this value system, the worth of yourself here, it's growing, it's evolving, you're feeling more whole within yourself, and that through that you're manifesting this week, you're attracting this more healthy counterpart for yourself here. And these lies possibly that you're telling yourself, it's a mindset. It was something like this spells, these entities could have literally been whispering kind of in the brain here, and you think it's yourself talking to yourself, but these are thoughts, these are like demon thoughts here that are keeping you trapped, truly like the ego frequency here, that's being raptured out of the mind basically is what I keep feeling for you here. So this could be just really a big shift in consciousness, a breakthrough, somehow a neutralization of that seed point thought pattern as well, and then a protection from that continuing in the mind as well. So we've got, as the blocks for you this week, we've got glimpse, indigo, rainbow, crystal, children, and beyond, the Knight of Cups, and then the Eight of Swords here. So this is for also the new generation. There's could be a lot of connection to children with this week as well, and the future generations, your bridegroom counterpart as well here. But this is where this mind is being cleared with this Eight of Swords, because it's trapping you from attaining your counterpart here, which is a high vibrational frequency is what is coming through as this week here. So you're getting to a higher level of attaining this union for yourself. There's a lot of galactic energy coming in, light language, light codes, downloads here as well. So you could be attuning more to that galactic frequency within yourself as well. There's a cosmic gateway is what I'm seeing. There's something with the heart frequency as well. There's like a portal in the heart and the heart chakra this week. These are tones and alignment. So certainly the heart's going through this transitional upgrade out of this heartbreak and getting activations here that are basically aligning the frequency of your heart chakra, your emotions now to shift into this love vibration. So you're more of a high vibrational frequency with the Holy Grail than you were before. This is going to help you attract these high vibrational, sensitive beings as well, rather than dense, low vibrational energies, which were these entities. So there's, I feeling like a shift within you, a shift in consciousness, a shift in the emotional body here, and like the tone, like, because we're all code, we're all math ultimately as well. So we're all sacred geometry, and like that's what's being, this is very subtle stuff, and that's what's being aligned here. It's your frequency, your vibration, your ascension here that's raising up now. And this is God saying like he's created this for the tribe as well, and we're meeting this expectation together here as well. So this is a big collective frequency, but it's raising up the consciousness of humankind is what God's saying through this. Christ, like more to the Christ tones, Christ consciousness here, and this Christed counterpart as well that you're attracting for yourself. So you're just basically raising up consciousness is what I keep hearing right now into that union for yourself, and this higher consciousness, higher wisdom, bridegroom counterpart that you have for yourself here as well. So we've got the final outcome, the Three of Grades. There's very much talking about these three Jezebel spirits in these cards, very much. So it's a cooperative ventures with friends, joy sharing, new partnerships that are fun, number one. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So this final outcome for you, the action steps for you to take this week is just to continue going, I think, to move away from these energy vampires here, with more of this wisdom coming in, Shekinah coming in here, and this is moving through this process and getting your crown. You can see there's this crown here, there's this treasures here, there's a lot of treasures that are already opened here. This is a continually producing for you, your output, God is saying, so that you're really mastery. This is mastered class. We're in total master class at this point now. This is a very new beginning. We've really moved through this graduation process into this higher level of love and unions since January 2021 here. Now we're really deep into this learning process here, ascension school of unions, of Holy Grail unions now. And so this is a big push forward of ascension for you this week, things to be divulged to you this week is what I'm hearing as well. But it's going to bring a beautiful new frequency to you that you haven't had in a while here. And it's like you've been trapped from attaining that. So the breakthroughs that you're getting this week is supporting you get this new cycle with your Holy Grail counterpart. And more than anything, it's like a galactivations, or these galactic wisdom, galactic frequencies here now of you attracting a very high vibrational star seed bridegroom counterpart as well. So let's see what their energies are towards you this week here. We've got the Midnight Prince, ask for what you want and be honest. Wow, very interesting. Two of Swords and the Hangman. I'm getting a lot of angel tingles here. And I think they're being asked for what they want in this union, and they're being forced to make this decision as well here to choose you, their holy grail counterpart. And this is what's they're moving through this week. So these are, I think, already because they've already chosen you here. And so this is for them to get this understanding now to attain this union for yourself. Okay, so let's see where they're at this week towards the union. We've got Midnight Prince, ask for what you want. And we have the Two of Swords. So really being forced to make a decision here as well on the union and this is, wow, the Hangman as well. So this is them seeing this opportunity that's here for them from a new perspective. This is a moment for them to align their life to attain this union for you, with you as well. And this is what's happening, I think, for the choice that they're making here to choose this relationship is continuing to unfold for them here. And it's whatever's producing this week here is being more pushing them in the direction towards attaining union with you, and not going back and forth basically from old earth to new earth. This is really them, their value system is what God is saying as well, that's pushing them forward here. They're maturing into this as well here. We do have this Prince card, so it's like they're really growing up into this King template now as well here. And it's like this is going to force their mindset basically here to align their life towards what they've already chosen for themselves, which is the union with you here. And we've got the Two of Wands, so and we've got the Star card as well, crystal magic. So this is, I feel like, part of them being a crystal child as well. Creation, dawn, and beginning here. So this is them moving forward into the union and following through here basically. This is what they've asked for. It's about continuing past this position that they've been in. I think this is like a time of finishing up, clearing things, and continue moving forward into this new beginning of union with you. So this week is supporting the two of you eliminate whatever needs to go here. And it's with them, it looks like it's somewhat mental as well, and choices and options as well. They're being continually pushed to leave this old system behind, is what I keep seeing and walk through. It could be like spell work and this toxic energy as well, right? The devil, just falling for these devil spells, and they're just, it's about an action energy of moving forward away and into the union with you that they're being faced with this week, and to take proactive action into the union itself here. So this is more of, the choice has been made. They're more emotionally committed to having this family template with you as well here. And it's about what they're going to do about it this week that's coming to fruition. Something has to happen is what it feels like on their part. We've got Beauty and the Beast, unconditional love, and we have the Hierophant here, and then we also have this Ace of Pentacles. So God's coming in to say, to get to them to this place of choosing this unconditional love template and starting this new beginning with you here. So the choice is theirs to leave the past behind basically and choose love, leave this old system behind as well, this beast system behind, and brainwashing and programming, and continually choosing you this week. So this is a test, is what it feels like, that they're making a choice on basically this week, as well as you are moving through these old blocks basically that were blocking you from having that action, that chi, right? So this is action energy for them, but it's more of a physical movement that they're being forced to make as well. And their action steps, we've got letting go, detachment, and moving on. This is exactly what I feel like they're being faced to do this week. Wow, we've got the Seven of Swords exactly, and we've got another Seven of Cups. So this is about I shouldn't say another. We have the Two of Swords and the Hangman, which is speaking about this decision, but this choices that they're having to make here to leave this entity behind for good here and walk away. This is what they're doing this week. This is a decision that they have to make this week, be proactively doing this week. It's going to support the union continuing moving forward, coming into full maturation here as well. And I do think this illumination is also connected to your activation as well with the starseed component that's happening. I think it's really bringing up that, like, the spell work, this brainwashing, which I'm seeing here, that was blocking them from... It was like temptation, adultery. I'm hearing it again here, right? So this is another week of walking away, fully remunerated, and getting into the same balanced tone and frequency here. Of either way, you both are eliminating these third-party karmic entities, spells, external spells, these things that disrupt the genetics, these disruptors that come in here to keep you two separated and away from being like creator counterparts together. There's a lot of creation energy coming in as well. New beginnings of the two of you being more of that Holy Grail match, alchemical creators here to produce and output is what I'm hearing that you two are aligning to this week here, by leaving this and having protection from this old energy vampire state, basically, for the two of you. So it's going to, I think you two, this is a physical manifestation of leaving everything we've been removing out of the womb chakra, the chalice, the solar plexus, indigo starseed race is what God just said as well. So this is a big picture energy as well, that the star seeds here that are mission are getting this clearing to support the collective consciousness moving forward as well. So starseed race, human race, God is saying. So, and he's saying that, like, there's the division between that is ending as well. So we're going to become more one unified race through this, and it's going to be an upgraded cosmic star galactic race more than anything. So we're not going to have that division between us and higher vibrational divine frequencies as well, divine support as well, is what I'm hearing. So your action steps, or the final outcome, I should say, for the two of you. Wow, we got the Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. And I'm hearing Black Panther with that. And we have the Two of Wands. Wow. So this is talking about the two of you really getting away from that, leaving this. And this is an opportunity here. Whatever keeps stealing these energy vampires, whatever they have been, that you two are walking away from that for good here. Things are being fully divulged. And we've got Gossamer Princess, communication, relationship work to be done. So this is what it's all about. And just ensuring that this energy here is not coming into the union with the two of you here. And that the two of you have freedom out of this. Especially like your feminine power centers, the sacral and the womb chakra here, to get that free. I think this is a big week here of things coming to a completion on this level that have been preventing this upgrade from occurring here and this overflow from occurring. So these are relationship cycles here that you're going to get your power back now this week. These are things that, these heartbreak wounds that you're working on, and this is a lot of the astrology is really supporting this time right now of relationships, and what Juno's doing right now as well, and she's all about relationships, and Venus, and being in Taurus season as well. It's just, this is the time to get to the bottom of this so that you can finish out the outputting process, is what I keep hearing. So these things are preventing that component from happening for the two of you, are being removed this week, and you're being remunerated as well as you're leaving that behind for good. So you're gonna have there could be a relationship sector of your life and things around relationships that are all being brought to the surface this week for the two of you here, to see things clearly, to see things from a different perspective as well. Remove these masks, and I really feel like they're somewhat being forced now. Okay, you said you want this, now show us that you really want your bride here. And so especially for them, and God is saying you have to make these changes. You have to continue moving forward here into this new beginning with your bridegroom and walking away from what's not working. You've already made that choice, so you have to continue moving forward with these choices to stop this pattern here for good. And so they are choosing to leave this behind. The two of you are choosing to leave these Seven of Swords entity vampires behind that are toxic energies that continue taking from the two of you in one way or another. So this is about neutralizing that frequency. So it could be more about whatever's in the body, the tissue, the blood, the brain. This is all cleaning out of the body here and neutralizing so that the two of you can move forward more powerful, more confident, higher vibrational, and more emotionally evolved as well this week. So we're going to focus on all of that and get more cards, get more information coming through from the Most High Yahweh. We're going to use this Sacred Rebel deck. And I do list down below what we do cover in the extended reading so you can see if the energies resonate. If you'd like to participate with us, the Vimeo link is right down below and it'll take you right to the extended reading. Also, if you'd like to receive my newsletter each week, you can subscribe on my website. It's at 144godcode.com, where I provide deeper information of what's going on this week and every week as well. We do the card of the day Monday to Friday here on YouTube if you'd like to subscribe, as well as on Instagram. The Instagram link is down below as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a very blessed week. Take care, be blessed. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye.